Hey everyone, it's Jessica, Flight Attendant Flipper. For those who are new to this channel, I am a full-time flight attendant and part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and The RealReal. For those who are not, welcome back. Today we're going to go over my sales. But first, please take a moment to hit like, subscribe, and then the bell button to get all notifications for future videos. My weekly sales videos are new. This is my third one. And it basically shows what I earn from week to week by doing this reselling part-time. Now, you will notice when you see these resale videos that each week is different. No 2 weeks are the same, and it fluctuates. And there's a lot of activity generally around paydays, and more activity for me, at least, closer to the weekend. So let's get started. All right, so this week we're covering November 8th through November 14th. On November 8th, I had one sale and it was on eBay, and I completely forgot that I bought these. This is when I first started thinking about doing reselling, and then I had learned about retail arbitrage, which I will go into what that is in a separate video. But I had bought a bunch of Trader Joe's like pumpkin butter, and I had 3 jars left, because some people will actually go onto websites and buy Trader Joe products, especially like pumpkin flavored, because they sell out and then they're limited quantities. Anyway, so someone bought one, and I was so sick of seeing them in my pantry that I just sent them all 3. And they left me a really nice note thanking me for that. And they were actually buying them to give to the troops, I think. So it all really just had a really good feel to it. And I finally got rid of those. I did lose money. I lost money, obviously, because I gave away 2 for free, and then the shipping was more, but it's okay. They're out of my closet, out of my pantry, and they're in better hands, so win-win. All right, now on November 9th, I had 3 sales. The first sale was one of the items I got in my Minnesota bins haul, and it was a pair of Haflinger gray wool loafers. Now, the funny thing is that these actually sold to someone in Minnesota. So I'm wondering if this brand is like a Minnesota thing. But anyway, so I sold these on eBay also for $35. Now, mind you, I got them in the bins. So my investment was like, I averaged my cost of goods that day to $1.77. So that was a really good flip. All right, then next pair, I have had these pants forever. Whew. Was so happy to get rid of them. Anyway, Matilda Jane is a cute brand for kids. I sold these pants on Poshmark for $15. I paid $3, so not so bad, but I held on to them forever. Luckily, they don't take up a lot of space, but now they're in a better home and out of my storage. All right, now the next sale was also a Poshmark sale, and I found these in a local thrift store. These are Minnetonka brown winter boots with like a faux fur and tassels. They're really good condition. I ended up selling those for $35. Okay, so on the 10th, I had 6 sales. Woo-hoo! Okay, so my first sale was this Loft green sweater dress. It's a wool blend. It was very nice, and it was gray on the underside. This I actually found in the bins in Charlotte during a layover. So I think I was like $1.66 into this, and I sold it for $28, so not a bad flip. This next sale was a Gap gingham shirt, size medium. I had this shirt forever. This is one of the things I got when I first started reselling and had no idea what to pick up. I would never pick up a man's button-down shirt now unless it's something like crazy special. Anyway, this sold for only $8, but I think I got this in the bins in Baltimore last year. Was it even last year? Yeah, it must have been last year. For 65 cents. So I'm not really stressing, but it was there forever. Forever. Okay. All right. This next item was a Janie and Jack, which is a really good kids brand, white cardigan with a bow. So you can wear this with anything. And this one sold for $13. I paid $3.99. So not the best flip, and I had it for. Now I also sold another Janie and Jack item to someone completely different, and this was a Poshmark sale as well. This navy and white peacoat, super cute. I ended up selling this one for $16. I was $2.99 into this item, so not so bad. The next sale was again on Poshmark, and it was a pair of Teva knee-high black boots, and they were a size 7. Really nice. They had a little stretch in the calf, which is usually an issue when people buy knee-high boots. So they were very good quality, and they actually got a pretty good deal, $35 for these. So I was $5 into them, so not so bad. And I made a Kitizen sale. So for those who don't know, Kitizen is a platform that primarily specializes in the sales of children's clothing and shoes. So this pair of mini Bowden suede booties, I went back and forth with the buyer for a bit. She was trying to get me to go like super low, and I was like, nope, because mini Bowden is really sought after, and these were barely worn. So anyway, I sold these for $33, and I was $3.15 into them. Now, the thing that I don't like about Kitizen is that we have to cover shipping. So I covered shipping, so that eats into the profits, but we'll get into the numbers at the end. All right, on the 11th, I had 3 sales. So the first sale was this Fossil 54 brown leather bag. The buyer and I went back and forth, but I ended up selling it on eBay for $41. So not bad. I paid about $4.50, so pretty good return. The next thing I sold was on Poshmark, and it's this vintage Ed Hardy belt. This was one of the things that I found in the bins in Charlotte. So this was also $1.66, and I got $20 for it. This one was a bust. I think I got this one was it Cincinnati? Where was I? Yes, at a Goodwill in Cincinnati. And I got this around May, and I just now sold it. So it's been sitting there for a minute. And it's brand new with tags, USA flag. I mean, it's a good size, 2XL, Field and Stream. And I only sold it for $10. So I didn't lose money, but I didn't really make too much either. So, On the 12th, I had one sale, and that was on Poshmark. It is a fit flop loafer with tassels. So fit flops do very well on eBay primarily, but this one actually sold on Poshmark, and it sold for $35. Now on the 13th, I had, ooh, yay. Okay, I had 5 sales. 5 sales. Woohoo! The first sale was this Harry Potter caped t-shirt, size extra large youth. I've had this for quite some time. It is also new with tags, so they got a really good deal. It sold for $9, and I think I paid like $1.50, so I'm not losing money, but it's not a huge profit. And then the next thing I sold, I was very happy to sell this, and I can't wait until she gets it because it is a beautiful coat. My pictures could not do it justice. I think that when she gets it at home, she's going to be like, oh my God, this looks better than the pictures. Anyway, this was a Mark New York black coat with like a little shearling inside. Oh, black shearling too, not even white shearling. So it was black on black, and it was so beautiful. Anyway, I sold it for $68. I paid $12 for the coat, so that's a pretty good return. The next thing I sold was this Anthropology pink purse, and I actually paid about $4 for that and sold it for $35, and that was also on Poshmark. The next sale was this Coach brown satchel with tassel. This was such a nice bag, and I could not believe it. It was literally on top of a bin. Someone like picked it up and then left it on top of a bin. And it wasn't even a clothing bin. It was one of the bins with like books and cassettes in the Minnesota bin haul that I did. And they just left it there. So I paid $1.77 for this Coach bag, and I sold it for $56. And I sold it on Poshmark, and it's a beautiful, beautiful bag. All right, so my next sale was this pair of Smartwool shoes. Anything Smartwool is going to sell, particularly the shirts. They are hot, 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 hot. But I didn't know that they made shoes. So when I found these shoes, again in the Minnesota bins, I was so excited, and they were in very good condition. So again, $1.77. That was my average cost of goods at the Minnesota bins, and I sold these shoes for $35 on Poshmark. Okay, last day of sales, November 14th. 3 sales. So the first thing I sold was this Nautica blue and gray fleece polyester vest, and this was a size 2XL. I think it's pretty much a staple. It would look good on any guy. And I sold it for $20. I paid $2.24. So not a huge profit, but definitely a good sale. The next sale was this pair of Bogs low-cut rubber shoes, and Bogs does very well. Normally, it's like the higher rain boot, so either knee-high or ankle, so I didn't know how the lower one, like the low-cut shoe was going to do. It did take a little longer than the average pair of Bogs, but it sold for $40. I paid $8, so I did pay up for these. And the last sale, which I never thought I was going to sell, was this pair of Madewell leather flats, and probably because they're size 5.5, which is a smaller size, so it's harder to, it's not a very common shoe size, but they finally sold. They were in great condition, cute little pair of black flats, and that was my last sale for the week. So let's go over the final numbers, shall we? Okay. All right, so my final numbers are $593 in sales, $91.90 for cost of goods, and my net profit was $372.88. So if you break it down, that means that my return on investment was about 406%, and my profit margin was 63%. So the percentages are definitely in line with what I like to see. The sales were not as good as previous weeks, but we have ebbs and we have flows, and that's just the life of a reseller. So I just want to give it to you 100 so you know what you're getting into if you decide that this is an extra income stream that you would like to try. So thank you so much. Those are my sales for the week. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and also the bell notification so you will get notifications of any future videos that I post. And I hope that this video finds you well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.